Hey guys, what's up? If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Indigo, and today I want to talk about radical self acceptance because when I tell you your girl is there, your girl is there. Before we get into that, I have to give you guys an apology. Number one, I haven't been as consistent as I said a couple of videos ago, and I've been going through a lot internally. Right after I put that out, I got thrust into it again. Um, But that's besides the point. We are back on track. We're back on schedule. So that's number one. I had to apologize for that. I also have to apologize because I have not been coming to you guys just in the fullness of myself. I've been downplaying my intelligence a lot. I've been downplaying my spiritual knowledge a lot. And I just, going into 2024, we're not doing that. Okay. We're not doing that. And so I just want to make this promise to you guys to always show up in the fullness of myself or not at all, okay? So if I ever have like a week or a couple weeks where I'm not here, just know your girl is not where she needs to be to come and present to y'all, and that's what's up. So, with all of that being said, let's talk about radical self-acceptance because I've been trying to figure out what this problem has been, like what my problem has been this whole time. And that is like the crux of the issue, is that I've had all of these different aspects of myself that I just have not taken accountability for. I haven't taken on. I've been ignoring parts of myself, amplifying others, and it's just created this huge problem for me. And so what I kind of had to do for myself just to kind of draw me out of this energy and to kind of bring me back into fullness. Because when I tell y'all, like, I have not felt the way that I feel now, I want to say ever, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, like, just about ever, like, literally. And, like, I would have moments over the last few years where, like, really moments over my life where I would pop into this feeling and where it would just like resonate, but it would only last like a day, maybe two, and then I'm back to feeling kind of blah. I'm kind of like, ugh, you know? And so, one thing that I did, especially like right now, to really kind of amplify that, because I knew with this new calendar year coming up, it's not the actual new year, it's just the calendar year, but that's a conversation for another day. I knew going into 2024, I didn't want to go into 2024 and not feel like completely myself. So your girl, as you can see, took down her braids because I had been rocking those for far too long, and it was just, I know I wanted something different. I wanted something new. I wanted something fun. So we straightened our hair. I did my nails, you know what I'm saying? I had to switch that up a little bit too. I did my toes, but I'm not gonna show y'all that because I don't know what creeps are on here. And I just started to do different things. Like right now, I am transitioning into fasting because I need to do a really big cleanse for this year. And I also set up an appointment to go look at a new apartment because I have never lived by myself before. And I'm going into, like, I'm moving somewhere where I have no close family connections. So I will literally be on my own, which is like a little scary. But at the same time, it forces me to kind of stay in the energy that I am in. And so I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm just encouraging everybody. Like, if you find yourself stagnant, stuck in a rut, where you're not really like doing and being who you know in your mind that you are, do something different, do something radical, do something crazy. Not something stupid, do something a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's a little stupid. But I'm gonna do it anyway because this is what I personally have been asked to. So I probably shouldn't even tell y'all not to do something stupid. If it's stupid to other people, 9 times out of 10, it's probably what you're supposed to be doing. Like if it's stupid to other people, but it resonates with you, it probably is what you're supposed to be doing. So I say, do whatever makes you comfortable. But I just like getting back into like, or pulling this back into radical self-acceptance. I think for me, how this all like plays out, how it all resonates, and how it just energizes this feeling of like radical self-acceptance is that these are things that I've wanted to do for a while, and I haven't done them because, oh, I'm not in the right place to do them. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, staying with my family, and I know that I'm about to move and da 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 da. No, we're not waiting until we get to where we're going to finally like do what it is that we're saying we're gonna do, to finally like live in the true potential of who we are. We're doing it where we are because when you put stuff off and you say, oh, I'm not gonna do it until da 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 da, it's like you're putting out into the universe that, oh, I don't have these things, and so I want you to continue to send me, this lack of, I want you to help me stay where I am because this is, what I see, and da 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 da. We don't want to do that. We want to let the we don't want to do that anymore. We want to let the universe know that, no, we know who we are, we know where we're going, we know what is in store for us, and we are open and ready and prepared for everything that is headed our way. It's like, it's almost like stepping into I don't want to call it delusional energy, but at the same time I kind of do want to call it delusional energy, because it's just like you're literally walking around in the energy of what it is that you are asking for, and the energy of what it is that you're looking for, without actually having touched it. But you know that it exists within yourself, and so like it exists within yourself, and so you're going to go ahead and live out on the outside what it is that you're feeling on the inside, with the knowledge and the faith that it's going to eventually materialize in our worlds. Does that make sense? Yeah. And it's just like accepting ourselves. I don't know, accepting that the world in which we live is not what we've been taught. I think that's like tantamount to this entire energy that I'm feeling. Is just like, I am accepting that this world is not what I was told. It's not what I grew up believing in Christianity. All of that, throw it in the garbage. I can have literally whatever it is that I want. And right now, what I want is to accept myself completely as I am. And if you don't like it, tough titty. Like, I'm not changing who I am to fit and please anybody else. I'm not changing my worldview and how I see myself in it to make you comfortable. Okay, I'm not going to switch up my belief system so that you don't feel, I'm not going to switch up my belief system so that you feel comfortable in my presence. No, either you get with the program or you get out. Like, there's no in between at this point. So that is it. That is all. Really quick vid today. I just wanted to share this energy that I'm feeling, because when I tell y'all, I'm it. I'm her. Like, I don't want to say that, and like, I'm not trying to say that in like a big-headed way, or like I think I'm better than anybody way. No, it's just for the first time ever, I feel like I can really live in this energy and be comfortable completely with myself, all sides of myself. Ooh, I didn't say this, but another thing that really, really helped me along with this was I sat down and I wrote letters. After I, excuse me, it was like after I had done my nails, like, so it was in between me doing my nails and my hair, but after I had done my nails, it just sparked this like energy within me. I was like, oh, we're starting to shed these old ways. We're stepping back into like me. That's what I was like, we're stepping back into ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So as we're stepping back into ourselves, why don't we, write down a little list of the things that we need to release, let go, or just, things that we are appreciative of from our past self, but things that we no longer need. And so my list ended up actually just becoming a letter to my past self. And yeah, my list became a letter to my past self. And I actually wrote three. It was a letter to my younger self, I'm sorry, not my younger self. It was a letter to my inner child, because that is a part of myself that I recognize that I honestly had abandoned, and all of her hopes and dreams I kind of put down for a time. I talk about them. My childhood dream has been to be an actor. I've been saying that since I was 4. It manifested itself at 4 as a Teletubby. But the older that I got, the more I realized, nah, I just like performing. That's fun. I put that down for a time, because I let the world get into my mind that, oh, this is not that you can't do it, but all of these circumstances around you are dictating that you can't do it. So I had to apologize to her because I let her down, at least for a little bit, by putting her hopes and dreams to the side. So I apologize to her. I wrote a letter to my shadow self, because my shadow, my darker self, my inner demon, whatever, I'm gonna call her inner demon, because when I tell you, I think it might be my zodiac nature, but like my inner demon, baby, she don't play about me, okay? She don't play about me. And for a long time, I refused to allow that particular part of myself to live out in the world, because you know how you're taught in Christianity, that's the devil, and there are all these deep dark desires and things that you shouldn't be doing out in the world. We're gonna make a video on the darker, my shadow side, dark side, inner demon, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna talk about that one. I think that's gonna be the next video. But I had to apologize to that particular aspect of myself as well, because when I tell you I suppressed that for so long, the first time I actually remember, that's another video. But yeah, I had to apologize to that particular part of myself and that particular part of my nature, because again, that's not something that I just let live. It's not something that I let out a whole lot. And so, and that's, I would say, the part of ourselves that really love us. So I had to apologize to her as well, because I haven't let her come out to play as much as needs to happen so that I can be a whole person. And then I think the last letter, 95% sure the last letter was to my higher self, because again, my higher self has been trying to get me on this particular path that I'm on for longer than I can even remember. Prime example, I went back, I found this old little camera that I had from, I got this camera, I want to say when I was like 1920, and I hadn't seen it in quite a few years, and I just found it, and I was going through it. Y'all, why I recorded a vlog? Why did I record a vlog on this camera? And I was like, bruh, I don't even remember recording this, but it was there, it was on there. So I have been trying to do exactly what it is that I'm doing right now way longer than I ever even remember. So yeah, I just had to like apologize to all these different parts of myself, because while I have expressed them at different times, even for a second, as far as just like living in the fullness of them at all times, never been a thing for me. It has never even, like, I didn't even think it was possible to live out all of these different aspects of myself. And for the first time, I feel like I really do have that capability. I'm really radically accepting of each and every single part of myself, all of the dimensions of myself, and how that comes forth into the world. Like, it's just it's a great feeling. It's a wonderful feeling, and a wonderful feeling. And I just want everybody to like, I want everybody to feel this. I want everybody to like live here. Like when I tell y'all, baby, it's so freeing. Like it's so freeing. Um yeah, that's it. That's really the video. Like radical acceptance, radical self-acceptance for everybody. Like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to share this. Like, I just, everybody should feel like this. Everybody should have this level of love and light and just appreciation for itself. So, if you don't take nothing from this video, I would say number one, apologize to all all of the parts of yourself that you kind of abandoned to survive and to live in particular environments. Number two, put yourself in environments and places like I am doing literally right now. Put yourself in places and spaces where you can live out the fullness of yourself without the criticism and judgment of other people. Like for me, I have to get away from my family. I love them dearly, but I think in order for me to really get comfortable with myself the way I need to and to live this out and just to completely step into the fullness of myself, I have to be somewhere where there's no judgment and nobody watching me who knows me so that I can actively like settle and get completely grounded in this like new identity of self. So I apologize to all parts of yourself that you have abandoned thus far. Put yourself in a new space so that you can completely live out this this like radical self-acceptance, and then walk in it, like walk in it, talk in it, be it, like become that best version of yourself. Okay, so welcome to 2024, y'all. It's gonna be a great year. I don't know about for you, but for me, like that's what we're talking about all year, is literally learning and getting grounded in this like new energy and navigating the world as such, because this is going to be, it's gonna be a ride, baby, and I'm here for it. So with that being said, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I know I haven't seen y'all since last year, but hey, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Um, like this video if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of my face, hit the subscribe button. Like it's gonna be really, really great over here. Okay, it's great over here. Check out my business. I sell body butters. I just started it. I shouldn't say just started, but I have an Etsy shop. You can check me out. I'll have that link down below. Follow me on my social media. Your girl is back active. Okay, I'm back active, back on that tip. So follow me. I'll have all of those linked below. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night whenever you choose to watch this. And I will see you all in the next one.